Well, I'm glad that a few of y'all filled out some questions. I don't want to just ramble on, so I'll take this time right now to answer some of the questions. And if y'all, want to shout something out, Chris will run this.
Hey, more, you can toss the cards up. Now, I was informed at intermission that there is a young couple in the audience tonight who had triplets 3 weeks ago. And y'all, I know where you're sitting, and you can stand up and identify yourselves if you want. Not that there's anything embarrassing about having triplets. I don't know why you wouldn't. There's nothing wrong. But it's their first night out since. And their last for the next 20 years. But I know, if there's a question in here that says, do you have Dr. Kevorkian's number? We'll know where that came from. Triplets all at once. I don't know.
That's some deep shit there. I'll tell you one thing I did is I'd get me a few mirrors in there and put a ball in there and let a little dumbass try to figure it out, so they'll know. That way you don't have to buy as much, Put that shit in front of the mirror. That's for you. That's for you.
I'd like to thank you all for what I've already seen are very thoughtful and insightful questions. Dear RedBean, is it okay to breastfeed in public?
Breastfeeding in public? Well, whip them out and let's have a look. I'm just saying, because let's just say right now, if your nipples are tucked up under your belt buckle, or you might want to keep that shit private. Well, if you got stretch marks on your titties that make it look like MapQuest.com.
Ask him. Do I know?
I'm happy for you. Does she have
that stretch titty thing?
You stretch them fucking
drinks
too
much. It's funny, quite often the questions are anonymous, but you can stand up and tell them.
I do not have stretchy things, and I nurse, so you ask my husband. Yes. It's our first night out.
And your last. We are doing some healing in the house tonight, people. We are going to bring it home. We are going to put everything back together tonight.
I put my breastfeeding up against anybody else.
Let's have a contest.
They got a store down the street. I can give me some Kellogg's, some cornflakes. Have at it. But I really think.
Okay.
I think all your husband wants right now is for you.
Come on, you want to do a breastfeeding fit against me?
I think he just wants you to sit down.
Okay. Okay, all right, that's enough. Okay, dear RedBean.
Hold the babysitter.
Is it wrong to smack someone else's child? We have a deeply troubled audience with us tonight. Wait, let me see.
Might be wrong to smack somebody else's wife, but
don't start it.
But I think it's okay. I smacked two of them on the way in.
What do you do if your kids bust you smoking pot? Now, you know, we have had questions about the shows. What do I do if my kid's smoking pot? Now here, it's yourself you're worried about. You got it? You got the nuances here?
Yeah, that could be answered a couple of different ways. Let's say if you and, say, Chalmette, you might just join in.
You're at town. You live uptown.
If you live uptown, you'd be bringing her to DePaul right about now.
Moving right along.
Close the tab, Barbara. Close the tab.
Dear bad boy of comedy. How do I make my son like football?
How do I make my son like football? Well, this is real easy, but you have to follow it to the letter. Make sure, make certain that whatever they do, do not let them watch a Saints game. But I ain't like football now. And, you know, while we're talking about that, I can guarantee you when you were talking about taking a dump at the Superdome, you do that shit Sunday, you're going to be by your damn self. You might just get that privacy you've been looking for.
I hadn't thought of that. I have a kid getting ready to start driving. Any advice?
Well, I got some simple advice. Take their ass over to Bridge House and get them one of them $150 cars and let them fuck it up. That's it.
What should you do? Oh, this is great. What should you do if one of your kids sees you having sex, and then it says in parentheses, with your wife?
That's some scary shit there.
I like this crowd tonight. I really like this.
Well, it depends on if y'all doing some of that freaky shit. Now, if she got one of them balls up in her mouth and she handcuffed to the bedpost, and you got on a leather thong with a whip, you might want to immediately call a psychiatrist. Keep it coming.
Why do all little children want to masturbate, and how do they learn to do this?
It's a boy thing.
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Look, we're all going to meet in the front bar to talk about this afterwards.
But, fuck, little boy, shit, I hit it yesterday. I was watching one of them Cinemax movies and one of them Emmanuels, and I tore it up. Woke my wife up, told her, go ahead, go back to sleep. I got this covered. But, when do they find out? I can trace back to when I was in kindergarten. I came across some Ivory liquid. Oh, I had the cleanest dick in town. And then then when I knew what I was doing, I'd say about 7th grade, Sister Mary was teaching us sex education, and she said it was okay to masturbate. I think she said it was okay. Maybe I was just hearing what I wanted to hear. But anyway, I came across one of them Glade air fresheners. You know, the kind you twist and, boy, it was squishy. It had a hole. It burnt like a motherfucker. But I was tiny fresh.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. To get more of a sense of what kind of folks we got in the house tonight, I'm going to read both of these one after the other. Does Benadryl or Tylenol dispensing appropriate just to keep your kids mellow? If my 3-year-old won't go to sleep at bedtime, should I administer more NyQuil or single malt? Parents who grew up in the 70s, it's very, very reassuring to know what we're bringing up.
I tell you how you nip that shit in the bud real easy. You keep his fucking ass up one night, I guarantee you he'll go to sleep the next night. Keep his ass up all night. That's it. Saw that on Cosby.
You stole that joke?
No, I just saw the episode on Cosby. They kept Rudy up all night.
I just feel like I've lost control of the show.
Keep them coming.
At what age can you send the kid to the store for booze? Wait a minute. In parentheses again. The parentheses are very important tonight. I'll give them a note.
Once again,
Dad? Dad, you came to see my show.
Once again, we're dealing with demographics. Let's say you're in Chalmette. It really don't fucking matter. You know, after you fix that flat tire on your house,
you know, we ain't never going to get booked at the St. Bernard Cultural Center. I was this close to signing a deal.
I'll just use West Wego. Bell Chase. Point Lahash.
Our kid was under the bed during sex. What do we do?
You know, that's interesting right there, Chris, because it really depends on who you are. Let's say it was me and he was under the bed. I'd scream, look out! Because for 3 minutes you're going to be fucked up. I'm just saying. Because I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it because, boy, I remember one time I taped me and my wife having sex. And you just don't know how big your ass is until you see it on TV. What looked like a bear was attacking a woman in the woods. Yeah. I mean, it like, you know, I'm gonna give you Yeah, I put it on the internet. They banned that shit. Google said, fuck you.
Don't ever do that on stage again.
I'm just trying to put them there.
We're there, man. We're there. I can't get out of there. Let me out of this. What do you do when your son screams at the top of his lungs every time you try to cut his toenails?
Real simple. You slap the fuck out of him. That's it.
Why does my teenager talk to himself in the room at night, alone in the dark?
He ain't talking to himself. He either talking to this hand or this hand. If he ambidextrous, he talking to both of them. I remember a time I fantasized about, who's that woman on Mark and Mindy? Pam Dauber. Joyce DeWitt. Suzanne something.
Mark and Mindy.
What do you do when your child says all of his friends get $5 from the Tooth Fairy and you're only giving him $1?
I tell his dumb ass to go over there. What's rent due? I give him one of my teeth. Trying to get paid.
What's the best age for getting your daughter's birth control pills?
Well, you know,
let's not go there.
You don't have a daughter.
You make sure you take yours tonight. That is enough. Just leave it at that.
Some guy named Gilberto has been calling my 15-year-old daughter. Should I worry? I like the inside joke. Gilberto. That's the other show. That's the Galatois show. It's funny. That's good. Like that, you know. Self-referential humor here on stage. Sorry. All right, I got to reword this because basically the premise is this: your parents are insane. How do you protect your children from their crazy grandparents? Did I get this right? I know. No, nobody seems to be embarrassed about anything they've said and asked tonight. If you want to rephrase this, I'm trying. The point is, your parents are nuts, right? And you got to let them be with your kid. But how do you?
It's real easy. You take them over there about midnight when they sleepy, and you pick their ass up about 4 o'clock and say, "That was your time." But they can't say shit. Everybody happy.
Oh man. When my girls reach puberty, can I move my family to Alaska?
Well, here's a little point for you. They fucking in Alaska too. Just saying.
child to pick up after themselves?
Stop throwing shit away. I keep it simple.
How can you prevent your children from ruining your sex life? Wow.
Well, the fact of the matter is, you can't. It's not because they're interrupting at all, but as my friend knows with the triplets, they do damage to the coochie. I'm just saying. I remember when my wife had our son, I was down there trying to talk some head, you know, I'm like, whose is it? Whose is it? Whose is it? What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Yeah, boy. It used to fit like a glove. Now it fit like 2-3 gloves. And you know, it does something psychologically to you too, because you know, even premature babies weigh at least 3 pounds, and fuck, the last time I weighed my dick, I just said it didn't weigh 3 pounds. That's it.
Last one. Give me 3 good reasons. Give me 3 good reasons why I shouldn't strangle my 12-year-old hormone-ridden daughter.
3? I'll give you 4. Child protection. Oh yeah, child protection. Those little fuckers right now got that on speed dial. But see, the problem is y'all hadn't been whipping ass at an early enough age. You see, some people want to whip ass like at 15. After they've been trying timeouts and all that bullshit. I'm here to tell you. You know, I wrote a book on it called Time Out Hell. You need to whip their ass. I'll be signing it out in the lobby. Yeah.
This is the book?
Yeah, that's it.
Time Out Hell, you need to whip their ass. Chapter 1. Whip their ass.
Oh, you done gave away the ending. I mean, you know, but you need to bust some ass, you know, because I can remember, like, Andy used to whip Opie's ass on TV. You know, why did we get away from that? You know, I can remember the first time I saw my first gang fight. Oh yeah, that was when my uncle was caught shoplifting, and all his brothers and sisters and their husbands and wives met my grandma over there, and she told them, "Get him." They took turns whipping his ass, and it must have worked because now he's a police officer. Even the wino could whip your ass. But, you know, I'm just saying that timeout shit, that just don't work. You know, you really need to whip some ass. Like, okay, here's another example. Remember when they had that girl that whipped that child in the parking lot? See, what had happened, I know what happened. I know what happened. See, she was in the mall, and the little girl threw a fit talking about, "I want Malibu Barbie." Mama said no, and she said something like, "Well, fuck you, bitch, I hate you." And the mama probably said, "Sissy, you're going to have to take a time out." And the little sissy said, "Fuck no, I'm not." And right then, see, I didn't see this in the videotape, but right then a sister came to that woman and said, "Come here, girl. When you get her little ass home, you knock the fuck out of her." And see, what happened was she had all that shit pent up inside of her, all them timeouts she was trying to give. And she couldn't wait and beat that girl silly in the parking lot. for everything that she had ever done in her life. That's why I say, time out, hell, whip the ass. That's right, Chris.
No. I disagree.
You what?
Disagree.
You disagree. I'm going to give you an example before she gets back. Let's just say, Chris, that you spent maybe $2,000-$3,000 on a brand new sofa set, and your little child comes in there with his Crayola markers and wants to express himself artistically. You need to bust his ass.
No. That's just the inner artist of the child trying to release itself. You need to give a timeout.
See, that's some Country Day Metairie Park bullshit. But let's give you another example, Chris. I just say that you busting your ass just to send him to Country Day, and he come home with all F's. You need to bust his ass so hard everybody at the school passing.
No. You need to give a firm timeout. I mean it.
That don't make no damn sense, Chris. I'm going to give you one more example, Chris. Let's just say it's 2 o'clock in the morning. All of a sudden you receive a phone call, collect call for that matter, from Orleans Parish Prison. You need to bust his ass so hard that you get arrested, but not for whipping his ass, but for disturbing the peace.
No. I think you need to suspend his cell phone privileges and give a timeout.
Shut the fuck up. That just don't make no damn sense. That's asinine.
The dummy?
You call me a dummy? Well, Chris, you need to take a time out. Go ahead.
I'm not taking the time out.
See, that shit don't work, does it? But I bet you if I got up right now and slapped the shit out you. Anyway, like I was saying, by my new book, Time Out Hell, you need to whip their ass. Also with my second book, Bedwetting 101, he may have a tiny bladder, or he's just a lazy motherfucker. Wake his ass up.
Ladies and gentlemen, RedBean.